Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I've got Antonio with me, our boatless angler.
Hi everyone.
And we are gonna run the American Smelt crankbaits, one of our favorite ways of trolling for lake trout, and maybe salmon, whatever's out here.
Yeah.
And for once, I got my line in before you.
Yeah, I want to show people how to properly rig a lure.
So there is a preferred way to put on the snap, right? Okay, so why don't you show, because all we're doing is snapping on these lures, because you don't need a swivel per se. The snap is going to allow the lure to work, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
A snap swivel, you would do the same way though, right?
The snap swivel is different, but when you're using just a snap, there is a right and a wrong way.
Okay.
And this is a beat up old lure, and it shows the evidence of the wrong way. So I don't know if the camera can see that, but there's a gouge here. Looks like a smiley face, and that's because the snap was put on backwards. So to show you what that looks like, the snap has a lip on it, a tongue, let's just say. It's actually hard to put it on the wrong way, but you can see here, if it's put on the wrong way, as the lure dives, it'll gouge that. So if you put it on the other way, see, someone put this on incorrectly. If you put it on the correct way, there's no point to gouge that line.
Oh, I see. So the clips that are clipped over, you want them pointing up. That's what you're saying.
Right. So there's a snap has this arm that sticks out that can be sharp, and that sharp end will gouge your lure. This other side is typically rounded, so it doesn't wear out your lure.
There you go.
So yeah.
Oh, there's another tip from the boatless angler right there, folks. Okay, so my line is in. You're gonna put in. We're gonna troll at, I love to troll around 3 miles an hour for lake trout. And we're gonna concentrate on 20 to 25 to 30 foot of water, and see if we can get ourselves into a bite or two. And I like to hold the rod while I'm the fishing rod while I'm trolling, because I just love to feel that bite. You feel the bite, you set the hook. It's just so much fun. Hey, Antonio, holding the fishing rod.
Nothing better.
I mean, if you get too tired, sometimes you put it in the rod holder, but usually we're catching fish relatively quick. So it's nice to hold the fishing rod. Okay, so having said that, folks, let's see if we can get in the fish or two. So stay tuned. Yep, I thought he was there.
You're on?
I'm on. I just felt the bump. He just bumped it. Now again, if I wasn't holding that fishing rod, I wouldn't have felt that, I don't think. Or I wouldn't have seen that hit. He just bumped it. Nice. You gotta love that, eh? You gotta love that. So now, Antonio, we're gonna bring my lure up. The question is, do you think I got my snap on the right way or the wrong way? What's your guess?
I don't know.
What's your guess? Take one guess.
I think it's on correctly.
You think it's on correctly?
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a look. Okay. Unbelievable. What a nice fish. He feels heavy. Oh.
Boat's still in gear.
Oh, you got the boat in gear, eh? Okay. Well, maybe you can hook up with one too. Oh, might have to take it out of gear.
Too big, eh?
Yeah, it's just too strong. Very strong. Okay, I'll turn the engine off. Unbelievable. Whoa. Whoa. Check my drag. These are big, powerful, strong fish, folks. You know, and the good thing, what are we? We're in 25 feet. The good thing is, if you want to release these fish, they're not coming out of 100 feet of water. They're much easier to release in the shallower water than they are when you bring them in from deep, deep water. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, he's shaking down there. Oh, yeah. He's hooked right in the nose, right up the snout. Perfect hook set. You want to land him?
Yeah.
You might shake it, but I think the hook's in there pretty good. He's in the bag. Nice. That's a beauty. That's a good start right there, eh?
Good fish.
Yeah, nice fish. And we're gonna check out my lure. We're gonna check out my snap. Let's get it in here. And my snap, if we take a look, okay, I'll save you the trouble. It's correct.
Is it?
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. All right. You know what? Maybe you can grab a photo of me with this laker, and then we're gonna release him.
Nice photo.
Beauty. Thanks, Antonio. Nice photo and nice fish. Beautiful, beautiful lake trout. We're gonna get him back in. Oh. All right, let's revive him up a bit. He's got a good lamprey mark on the side of him there too. And you're gonna go? Let's see if he goes. And well, he might not go. We might have to keep this fish. He did bleed a little bit, but I didn't think he bled that much. Hey? Well, you know what? I'm not taking a chance. We're just gonna keep him. Okay. Oh yeah, he's bleeding. I can see all red coming out of him there. I don't know how he's bleeding. He was hooked just in the top of the, right in the mouth, on the top of the mouth. But anyways, we're gonna put him in the box and get our lines back out there again. Okay, we are back in again. So I'm actually at 3.9 mile an hour right now. And looking at that last fish, I didn't realize how much he actually did bleed. He bled a little more than I thought. That's okay. It's the one thing I like about this boat. It's a fishing boat. So it's easily to wash down. I don't have to worry about carpet or none of that. Okay. That's about all that rod holder's gonna see of that fishing rod. There we go. All right, so we're back in. 3.6, 3.5 mile an hour right now, and see if we can get ourselves into another lake trout. That was a nice, he just bit it, and then he just kind of held it.
Really?
Yeah, which was really strange, because normally they hit it and they thrash, but that was a different bite. Okay, see if we can entice another one to hit. I know, Antonio just brings his line in. He says, I got some weeds on my line.
And you're into another fish.
Take advantage of Antonio with his line out of the water.
Well, I'm gonna jig.
You're gonna jig while I fight this fish? I'm not surprised. Why not? You might get one on the jig. Jigging for Lakers is fun. The advantage of trolling though is you cover a lot of water in a short period of time. So that's the advantage of trolling. And you're finding active fish, which is really good. It's a nice laker. Oh, he nailed it too. So we're both running gold today. Normally we run different colors, but we really know these lakers love the gold, and the water is a little tingy. It's clear, but it's got a bit of murk to it. And honestly, with that sun, the gold will pick up the sun nicely too. Nice. Very nice. That's a beautiful lake trout. Let me bring him in. Okay. That's a beautiful lake trout right there.
Chunky one.
Chunky. And spit the hook. Wow. That's a solid, thick fish. Oh. And a hungry one. That's a big lake trout right there. Now, I don't know what that belly's full of, but they don't spawn till the fall. So this is the spring. So you know they're feeding on shads, and there he goes. Shads and, well, smelts.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the area we've been trolling right here. You can see I've been here before because there's me going home, a couple of lines there. But now we're gonna veer off and we're gonna try trolling in this section and see if we can pick up a fish there. You see all these changing depths in here. So we're gonna venture off of our normal path and go out here and see if we can hook into another fish and experiment. It's good to experiment and try different spots, right? So, I mean, if there's nothing doing out here, I'll just turn us back around and come right back and work this area again. So you can see the border, where the border is. That's the USA here, Canada here. All right, new waters, new fish. Let's see what happens. Oh, new, new spot. Oh no, new fish.
Got him still?
Yep. We got a salmon, folks. Hey, we ventured off our spot and we hooked into a salmon. Can you imagine? How deep is it here, Antonio?
21.5.
21 feet. And we're not far from where we were. Like literally we trolled for 2 minutes. So sometimes it pays to try different new spots. And I got myself a beautiful salmon. And it's a nice small one. It's a good eater, Antonio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
My lucky fishing rod is doing it today. Wow, he's going crazy. Oh, look at him go. Whoa.
That little guy.
It's a small salmon. It's a beauty. Oh, yeah. That's a good eater right there. Look at that fish. All silver. Wow, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous salmon right there. And he took the gold. Normally they like silver blue or silver purple or silver. But here, I want you to see this, folks. I want you to see this. Go over here and take a look. So, as I said, we're gonna venture and try new spots. So I just started trolling there and boom, he hit right there. We literally trolled for 2 minutes out of our zone and I picked up that salmon. That's why, you know, it's good to experiment and try new spots too, right? So, I mean, my tried, tested, and true spot was holding lake trout, and this spot might be holding lakers as well, but it's also holding salmon by the looks of it. Oh, that's a nice little eater. We're going to keep this fish. Definitely going to keep this fish. Look at that. That's a beautiful little salmon right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's a Chinook. That's a Chinook, probably stocked. I think his fin looks, I don't know.
They're stocked for sure.
Yeah, probably stocked. Yeah, most likely. But that's a gorgeous, gorgeous salmon right there. Okay, gotta put him in the box quickly. Okay, add some water in there. And you know what we're gonna do, folks? So, you saw we ventured 2 minutes off our normal spot.
And you hooked in again.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna keep trolling. We're gonna keep venturing out in this new water, and I mean, our day's just beginning, so we'll spend some time out here, and who knows, we might find ourselves another hot spot or two, and this one looked pretty good already, eh?
Nice salmon.
That's a beautiful salmon. You know what, folks? That's the thing. Try some different things sometimes. If you got your set spots, you're fishing for the day, if you've got a half hour at the end of the day, just say, you know what, let's go try somewhere else. Let's try this spot. Change it up a little bit. You might learn something. You might not. Well, yeah, you will learn. You'll either learn there's fish there or there's not, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going to keep doing that, keep trolling in this direction, and we're having ourselves a great day. Folks, I want to thank you ever so much for joining us. You humble us with our subscribers, with all our comments and our views, and we thank you very much for that. And until next time, good luck and good fishing. I don't know. Does it get any better than this?
No.
This is unbelievable fishing.